good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for joining me today for a Chick-Fil-A Mukbang. In front of me I have a spicy chicken sandwich. It's my favorite item on the Chick-Fil-A menu. I love their spicy sandwich, and I haven't had this since I had the Popeyes one, so we'll just do like kind of a comparison, I guess. I got some fries here, grilled nuggets. I'm a fan of the grilled nuggets versus the original. Originals are okay, but there's something I like about the way they, way they prepare the grilled. The mac and cheese right here, I'm excited about that. I believe I had a bite of it when Q had it, but like I don't really remember, so I might get to enjoy that. It looks delicious. And I also, in front of me here, I got Polynesian Chick-fil-A sauce, barbecue sauce, and ketchup, depending on what strikes me with the sandwich. I like the barbecue sauce. And today I'm also gonna be reviewing a movie just came out this weekend, 21 Bridges. So we're gonna get into that as well, but first let's get into this sandwich. Again, I like the barbecue sauce. Man, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to have them side by side, but maybe it's because I'm in the moment. I mean, I gotta put that above the Popeyes, I think. And I have a cherry Coke for my beverage today with this meal. Let's stick with this sandwich. I'm gonna go lefty. We'll lefty, see how this works. You guys think I should do an all lefty video? That'd be awkward. Picking up all my food and do everything with my left hand. I gotta take my hat off. It's too hot. I had to take my hat off. It's getting too hot up in here. The hat's official now. Go Buckeyes. We gotta beat Penn State. Alright, let me just Chick-fil-A sauce with that. So if anyone doesn't know, earlier this year, a few months ago, around the time I first started the channel, I did a last fry standing contest. I did a whole tournament of what's the best fry. Chick-fil-A beat out Popeyes 51 to 49% in that. I never thought Popeyes would get that far, but congrats to Chick-fil-A. And I like their fries. It wouldn't be my pick, but I do like their fries. Sit back into this sandwich. Good stuff, good stuff. me sample this mac and cheese right quick, and then we'll talk about the movie. I'm good. Okay. You can tell it's fresh, very warm, got the steam coming off of it. That is good mac. That is good mac. Yeah, very good. I enjoyed that. That's very good. I think I might want to have that side by side with, and don't get mad at me, people. My favorite, like, out and about mac and cheese is Boston Market. I enjoy it. It's creamy. I just like it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Listen, some people are like, Scott, you're out of your mind. And now, are any of these as good as like a homemade, excuse me, mac? Probably not. Homemade macs, good old cookout mac, yeah, they're gonna beat out these. But that's very good, cheesy flavor. You got like, you can tell it's like smoked a little bit at the top. Got that burnt feel. Let's talk about the movie. All right, so 21 Bridges is directed by Brian Kirk and stars Chadwick Boseman and J.K. Simmons. It is a New York cop movie. Chadwick Boseman plays a cop who kind of has a chip on his shoulder. He's kind of outcast amongst the cops because he's used his gun in the line of duty. He's fired shots, and you have to always answer for that. So he's kind of like, you know, that type of guy. He's got a quick trigger. You know, he doesn't, if he feels threatened by the criminal or whoever he's chasing, doesn't have a problem shooting them down. So this movie, it starts off where he's like, he's getting berated for that, and then cut to 1 o'clock in the morning, and there's a robbery. So he's stationed in Manhattan. It takes place all over New York. I'll get into that too. A little bit of a thing with that. But so there's a robbery going on in Brooklyn. It's just supposed to be, not that any robbery is simple, but this one, these two guys, they're just trying to basically robbing this place for their drugs. Ends up being way more than they bargained for. Cops show up. These guys were ex-military, so there's a shootout. And of course, if cops are shot, it is a big deal. And they basically shut down Manhattan, and these guys cannot get off there. And then the rest of the movie is basically a cat and mouse game between Chadwick Boseman's character, the other police officers, and these two robbers, criminals, whatever you want to call them. Now there's a little twist in there. The movie is based off there's a lot of bad luck that happens. Like, I guess you could say, like just things that aren't supposed to happen. Eyebrow raising moments if you're a cop. Like, why is that happening? Why is this happening? But you have to keep investigating and following the investigation, although you think something else is happening. I wouldn't want to give away the movie. I can say one thing and it could kind of give away, excuse me, the movie, and I don't want to do that. But it's a good movie. If you like cop movies, yeah, very, very, very well done. My one issue I had with the movie early on was they had this obsession with showing overhead shots of New York, specifically Manhattan. And I don't know if they did it to show, all right, so now this is afternoon, this is evening, this is night, this is early wee hours of the morning, which is when the robbery took place. I don't know if they were trying to establish that. But like, I was sitting there saying to myself, they're doing gorgeous shots, by the way. The movie is well shot, but it was just like, I whispered to myself, I was like, I get it. We're in New York. Okay. And that's another issue, a small issue I had with the movie. I wouldn't say small issue because it can kind of take me out of some movies. But the New York accent was laid on super thick. Chadwick Boseman went from Wakanda to Brooklyn. And I don't... he was okay. His accent was okay. J.K. Simmons, not good. That New York accent was not good. It's almost as if they were trying too hard to prove, like, show that they are in New York. It was way too... Hey, we gotta get the cops over there, you know. Hey, we gotta go over to Brooklyn, you know, like, come on, take it easy. Like, we get it. Movies in New York, if you can either do the accent or you can't. Like, I'm not like a lifelong New Yorker. I lived in New York a little while when I was a little kid, but like I'm not a lifelong New Yorker. But like I've been there. Like I know what a natural New York accent sounds like, and it ain't what nobody in that movie had. And it's just like everybody just was like practicing in their what is it? Their trailer or wherever they're practicing their lines, and they're practicing their best New York accent. Like you can either do it or you can't. I think there's certain cities that have a distinct accent. There's Boston, New York, Chicago, and I think that like and you know obviously there's southern accents, but I'm focusing more on like city where there would be this type of cop and criminal chase movie. And mac is very good. But yeah, the New York accent was laid on way too thick. That's the issue I have. But other than that, no real issues with the movie. The ending was solid. It's okay. No. But if you like cops and robbers type movies, I would recommend this. It's a fun ride. It's an hour and 40 minutes of your time. Check out a matinee. If you're not watching football tomorrow or next couple of days, you got a weekday off, a little free afternoon, I would check it out. But yeah, it's just like things don't add up, and he's kind of not being himself. What he's known for in the police department, he's not doing it. He's kind of thinking more with his head than his gun in this movie. And I like that Chadwick Boseman is getting away. He's trying to do a movie where he's getting away from the Avengers and Marvel. I don't think he wants to be typecast as the Black Panther guy. He doesn't want to be, and I don't think, and nobody wants to be typecast. And that's an issue I have. Not an issue I have, but I think I would like to ask some of these big stars that, and like get an honest answer from them. Like, do you guys like doing the superhero movies? Because obviously the paycheck is tremendous. I don't even know what Robert Downey got. It had to be $30+ million to be Iron Man, and he's a tremendous Iron Man. But like when you're sitting in a room and just like, but we have a green screen behind you. You're not on location. There's like a red dot somewhere or something. They're telling you, oh, react, be scared, do this, do that. Like it's, if some people who grew up like acting and like theater and stuff are going to not, I wouldn't think they would like that, but I don't know. But yeah, Chadwick Boseman did a good job. I'm happy for him. He's a good actor, and I'm happy to see him get away from Marvel. Not that I have any problem with the Marvel movies, but I just like to see actors range. Is this all they can do, or can I see their range? And he was good. I would like to see him in more movies. Other than the New York accent thing, it's a fun New York cop movie. I would say go see it. Some good performances in there. The ending's good. It takes place basically in an 8-hour period. The robbery till the end is like 8-9 hours. And I like movies like that. Again, it's well shot, beautifully shot. The only acting performance I had an issue with was Chadwick Boseman has an officer that's working with him on the case, and like her acting was not so good. All right, we're gonna finish everything off with a chocolate chip cookie. That is all good across the board, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna probably wrap this up, warm this up later. I'll be watching college football all day, just relaxing and enjoying. And whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day, whether you're home with family, friends, kicking back, relaxing, or even if you're working. I hope it is a great day for you and a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for taking a few minutes out today to join me for this mukbang and movie review of 21 Bridges. Let me know what you think if you've seen the movie. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, whatever you're doing. Until I see you later, take care and be well.